Okay then, Repa. Oh, Repa came out. Repa was such a great Soul Weaver last year too. So Repa as a Soul Weaver, we're gonna be able to see Entomologist forward, the Postman and Aeroplanist here. So Ento by Shack forward at middle, the Postman at the entrance to Junkyard, and Aeroplanist at Factory Gate. We're going to be able to see a double tie turn here on both the forward and our Aeroplanist, alongside with the fact that there's a knee-jerk reflex here on Entomologist. Knee-jerk reflex flywheel on the Postman too. And we're going to be able to see Repa here with Trumpet Attention alongside with Blink. This will be game 3, first half of Zero versus FL. Point-wise and win-wise, it's currently all even. Swiftly moving on, Repa spawning by the big rock here. We do see where Entomologist is currently rotating as she's making her way towards the middle. We do also see that the 4 will be sticking in middle as well, just to provide a little bit of a soft support. However, for now, persona-wise, it'll be Trump Card Attention alongside with Addiction, Rage, and Wanted Order. Not quite sure whether Berserker was stacked there or not, because there wasn't enough time for me to look at it. But for now, we're able to see 520 here playing the Aeroplanist as the first kite. Even for now, we're able to kind of double back loop behind, but even for Repa here, the more you play Red Light Mind Games, I just feel like the more time you're gonna waste, because you could potentially speaking catch up, but I guess it's just one hover out, and oh, you know what? No, never mind. It's not too bad, but you don't have any web threads left here to use, so that's good from Ento and really good from the Aeroplanist as well. But just by dropping down that one pallet, it simply allows us to have so much more leeway to play with other stuff, but also at the same time, not enough distance there created by 520, because I do feel like we panicked during the jetpack pulls too. So the huff and puff didn't really puff us too far away, so the poor little old wolf will become, well, the poor little old wolf is weak wolf moment. But anyways, 520, we're going to be able to get to, ooh, trying to play mind games here as much as we can. That's going to be straight towards the other side of the palace, but we'll get a blink down here anyway, so it's not too bad. Overall, from a survivor side, Cypher Machine decoding progress is around 60% on average, 65% on average by this point. Forward's going to pull a really long ball right now, so that is consuming not 3/4, but let's just say that is consuming around 60% of Forward's balls, and Forward will now stay nearby to provide the pallets done. We're just gonna wait around here. We're still waiting around here. Okay, the more you try play, the further Aeroplanist is leaving this area. Oh well, there we go. Oh well, here we go again, I guess. But for Aeroplanist still, we're able to pull at least some distance away, but with the web threads here still remaining on the hands to use of, well, it's recycle, not really. Well, it's the same thing really. Terrashock? No, not just yet. Good news. Forward, where are we left remaining? That's a nice stun. I don't know what we stunned into, but it's stunned into something. We stunned into an invisible wall or towards the emptiness where Soul Weaver is currently laying. Poor Soul Weaver, I still feel really sad for her background story. Anyways, we're able to get the vault over there, however the spit will come out as well. More or less right now, Soul Weaver doesn't really have much items left, so as long as Forward can provide somewhat of a soft support, or just body blocking those web threads, that's really all what matters here too. For now, it is a, around 4, oh nice bit, around 4 Cypher Machines done. Okay, nice pallets, and around almost 4 Cypher Machines done, but we cannot forget, like, even though there's a 20% extra stun duration here from the side of Aeroplanist, when there's a survivor nearby, more or less you're gonna have to conclude when you're gonna go down, and it seems like for 520 right now we're just trying to play for a little bit longer, you know. But with that 86% Cypher Machine down, Forward going straight back towards his own Cypher Machine at middle. Accelerated decoding will start now. I was about to say in 5 seconds, but I guess it started now, which is fine too. Cypher Machine should be more than enough done. Sasori being able to pop open his Cypher Machine there was great. However, Ento needs to come in really early too, just so we can prevent any stalled or any long distance chair camps, because it is still a Soul Weaver after all, I guess. For now, we're trying to push back here as much as we can. Got rid of bees here, thank goodness me, and that will be split number 1. We're going to try body block here as much as we can, and that is a brilliant hit by our Soul Weaver. So with that, Repa is going to be able to guarantee the tie here at least. But even with a tie game here, 80% Cypher Machines currently being decoded. Repa, do we realize? We don't realize. Oh, we don't realize at all. Okay, that's pretty bad. It's either we don't realize or we want to buy enough time. But for Sasori here, pop. There you go. There you go. I know 4 was looking for an item earlier on, but look, it doesn't really matter as long as you're in a good enough area, and it takes quite a while for the Soul Weaver to actually down you. So for a round now, ooh, we didn't get a dog bite there. That's unfortunate. We do have a teleport ready, however, meanwhile, Yuke is remained at middle. There is a basement nearby, but with this basement, it just feels like the gate can't, well, no, maybe not opened on time, but the gate is opened at a relatively fast speed here. 85, 90, 95, 100, the gate is opened. Okay, we're gonna teleport out. Okay, can we get much? Can we get much from this? Can we get much from this? Forward will be coming out here in order to play a bit of a longer mind game here. However, you will be forced to go down to rescue. Yeah, but if you go down to rescue here, you can't really leave because it's too late for that. So right around now, both survivors trying to make a rush for us. That's still okay for now, because I mean, if you look at it, the dungeon is still nearby, and the pallet has been dropped down too. And for Satsuri here, we're just gonna try to play around a little bit. As long as you vault over and run towards the middle and just kite around those pallets, there is still a chance for a 3-man escape because you do have flywheel here too. So we cannot forget about that. That's gonna be 2 stacks. That's gonna be Doctor used. Can't get the flywheel. We need the flywheel. The flywheel here needs to land. Aye, hold on. We got hit out. We got hit out. Ento just left on time as well, and that will be a tie game. They're a little bit unfortunate, but moving on straight towards second half. From Zito's side, we need a tie game to move on towards overtime, so it will be Explorer spawning by Shaq, Weeping Clown at middle and forward at the entrance to Junkyard here, alongside with Yora playing the Fire Investigator, moving his way towards Factory Gate. Hasha's going to be playing Opera Singer here, so from the side of Zero, they're not really wanting to ban any hunter in general. They just want to get all the meta hunters out for the first 3 games and then move on to see what happens next after all. But I still feel like just for Zero's side, it's still too risky because round 2, the end game, I wouldn't say that Hamu didn't have skills. It's more or less just Survivor did make a horrible mistake in that game as well, and Hamu was able to capitalize it to its full extent too, but I don't think that's going to happen as much anymore. For now, it will be Hasha once again on Opera Singer, Traumatic Detention alongside with Blink. Survivor side, it will be a triple tie turner here on the Explorer, Fire Investigator and the Weeping Clown, forward with Flywheel. Okay, Hasha, where are we going to go for first? We're going to look for where Fire Investigator here is, as we are making that dash towards Factory Ruins. Zero is going to... No, it's not Zero. Yoda is going to go straight behind, or maybe even going towards where Shaq is. I don't think that's a real good idea. However, that's going to be a nice airbag. A nice airbag out, just about able to make it on time towards this side. Didn't really get a hit there. But for now, Yoda still trying to play around as much as possible. No hit there just yet. We're gonna try. That is what I call butt clenching effects. Because sheesh, that was close, and that's gonna be a brilliant second pallet stone there as well. Explorer's finally digging up pages here, as we are already at 20% treasure progress. Excuse me. From the Survivor side as well, you do see, right, Forward and Weeping Clown decoding at the same speed. Lol, that is pretty hilarious to me too. But we're going to be able to blink open here immediately, and there is a shadow dance back straight towards the other side, but it seems like the the Fire Investigator was a little bit worried about that too. However, it seems like it's going to be no worries anymore. There is no pallets remaining left inside Shack, so we just have to rotate out towards the next 3 nearest pallet, which is near this area in between middle and Shack. However, even for the time being, right, Explorer may be decoding just for a little bit. Oh, can we get a pallet down? We did, but we got hit in exchange. That's a little bit unfortunate there. So right around now, it's almost 3 Cypher Machine Stone. We see Maha come in for the support. I mean, it's not a bad support since we bought a little bit more time for the survivors to decode. And forward Cypher Machine, well, forward has Flywheel, so there's that too, right? There is that too. Middle Cypher will be stuck at 83% as Weeping Clown's coming in for the rescue. Forward, on the other hand, how can we harass is now another question too. So right around now, what our main business here is, Explorer needs to find 2 more pages by himself. Explorer could potentially speaking say finish Middle Machine by himself as well, and just get Weeping Clown and 40 to decode 1 normal Cypher Machine by himself, in which that is most likely what they're going to do, and that is where the stunt is coming from too. But Fire Investigator, no airbags left on hands. It does still seem like it's a tie game for now, unless we're able to do a very good support or very good body block to able to prolong the kite for another 60 seconds. Because if we're able to prolong for another 60 seconds, that's insane. But we'll get a hit there alongside with a Palestine in exchange. Hasha. Seems like the tie game here is going to be pretty much guaranteed for the time being. Ford is still nearby after all. Forward with Flywheel, cannot forget about that. We did miss that Shadow Leap as well. So for Taroko here, we're going to be able to get back on time. We're going to pull a ball here as well. And that's going to be a brilliant rescue from the forward. Forward, we're currently still trying to run out here. So a ball, we're around 10% ball remaining, so I don't think we're going to be able to do much right after this too. However, it is still this. Oh, we didn't get a hit there. Oh damn, I thought we would. Never mind, that's a hit. Finally, thank you very much. Cipher machine decoding progress. Forward goes down first, not too bad. Mud eating as the explorer. It seems like we are now aiming for Explorer to come into rescue instead. I mean, that's not such a bad plan, especially from the side of Hasha too, because they know that they need to get someone healed, and Explorer should be the next one in line that comes into rescue. So right now, with the forward being chaired, Maka will be targeted next. We have to be very careful here. I'm running a bit of an open area, but it seems like it's not going to be that much of an issue here for... Oh, yeah, it's not an issue at all, is it? We are able to get a rescue though, and it seems like Explorer did manage to pop on the Cipher Machine too. However, the remaining of that 69% Cipher Machine from the side of Weeping Clown has to be decoded as well. So what do we see? We see that it is Explorer looking for a page there immediately near Junkyard. Does he have a page? He doesn't have a page, he's just decoding here immediately. However, coming for a double rescue, Forward cannot be seen, because his Forward is seen, that's just a long day. I mean, Forward and Fire Investigator cannot be seen, but if Forward is seen here, okay, I guess fair enough. Fair enough. Forward, how long can we really pull on this kite? We're able to pull through towards the other side, however, you're still up against an Opera Singer at the end of the day. And that will be 50% page progress on the side of Explorer. We're not going to get a full 50%, because if we do, there will be a prompt towards the survivors, towards the hunter for that, so let's just not risk it too much. Overall for Zero here, we're at a really good spot, because as long as we come in for the double rescue and Explorer is making his way towards the Cipher Machine, we could even just pop here for the guarantee time, moving on straight towards the second half, because I mean, from the side of Zero right now, they did force out 3 meta hunters from Hasha too, so I mean, it's not too bad. Explorer, okay, pop. There we go. Maka on the way to rescue. That's going to be a teleport over, and yeah, that's the biggest issue, isn't it? That is the biggest issue, isn't it? So, Fire Investigator needs to open the gate near, oh, never mind. We're all running straight towards Factory right now. I mean, it's not such a bad plan if you want to guarantee the tie game here, especially since Weeping Clown can't contain here for a long time, but I would say my main concern... Actually, there's no main concerns. As long as you force Hasha to stay here, there's nothing Hasha can do. That will be a turret shock down. Does it matter much? No, not really. Not really. And let's just say the conclusion isn't such a bad one after all. The conclusion really is not a bad one after all. So with that in mind, let's just say good job. Let's just say good job. Good job on the side of Hasha. Let's move on straight towards extra rounds then, shall we?